Let me ask you something simple. Have you ever wondered, why am I wired the way I am? Why do certain things come naturally to you while other things feel enforced? Why do some environments energize you and others completely drain you? That's not random. Most people spend their lives trying to become someone else because they've never taken time to understand who they already are. And the reality is this: nobody is random. You are designed. Ephesians 2:10 tells us, we are God's workmanship, created in Christ Jesus for good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do. That word, workmanship, it matters. It means intention, design, that there is thought behind your life. So you cannot be an accident. You are designed to be understood. And here's where many people struggle. When you don't understand your design, you start comparing it. You try to be like someone else. You downplay what comes naturally to you, and you overwork yourself in areas you are not wired for. And over time, that leads to frustration, confusion, and sometimes burnout. Not because there is something wrong with you, but because you haven't yet understood you. So today, I want to give you something practical, a simple framework to help you understand how you are wired. And it's called SHAPE, a framework popularized by Rick Warren. SHAPE stands for spiritual gifts. The H is for art, your A, abilities, the P, your personality, and E, your experiences. These 5 areas come together to form your design. Now let's walk through it briefly. Spiritual gifts are the grace gifts God has given unto you, the ways you naturally serve and you impact others. Your art, this is what moves you emotionally, what you care about deeply, the things that you cannot ignore. And your abilities are skills that are both natural talents and things you have learned over time. Your personality, this is how you are wired, how you think, respond, and interact with the world. And this matters more than you think, because you don't need to become someone else to live a meaningful life. Your experiences, these are things that life has taken you through, the good, the difficult, the unexpected. And often your experiences shape how you show up for others. And here is something I want you to carry with you always. Nobody can be youer than you. Not louder, not more polished, definitely not more experienced. You. And when you understand your design, you stop competing and you start stewarding. This matters because when you understand how you are wired, you make better decisions. You choose better environments. You stop forcing what doesn't fit and you start leaning into what does. And that's where clarity begins. Over the next few episodes, we are going to break this down one layer at a time. So you don't just hear this, you actually begin to recognize it in your own life. But before we go, start with this question. Where do I feel most natural? Not where you feel pressured, not where you feel like you're performing. Where do you feel like yourself? And that's the first clue. You are not behind. You are not lost. You are discovering. And once you understand your design, things begin to make sense. Hello. If this resonated with you, comment one word: designed. You want to eat your